the show. How excited are you guys to be here?
So excited.
We are ridiculously excited right now.
I love it. I love that you said all of that in unison. It's almost like you guys have been practicing singing and speaking back and forth. Yeah? Okay, so let's start it off with tell me your names, your real names, and then the characters that you play.
My name is Barry Harris, and I play Ariel Moore.
I'm Gerard Mosley, and I play the role of Ren McCormick.
And I'm Stephen Rainwater, and I play the role of the director of this wonderful production.
You play the role of it. That's fantastic.
Yes, for sure.
Okay, we were talking in the break, and you as actors were not alive when the movie Footloose came out.
Right.
So how did you guys prepare for your audition from the role?
I mean, I just watched the movie, started there, the original and then the remake. But I actually saw it 10 years ago when they did it at Tyler Civic Theater. My mom was in the show then, and I was like 12. But I watched it and was familiar with it, and so, yeah, I've wanted to do it ever since.
That's fantastic. A little legacy there on the Footloose stage.
Yes, well, I was going to say, we have 48 cast members in the show. Locally, we represent 10 local high schools and colleges, so there's a lot of young people in it. We have 6 people that are back from the 2013 edition, and 2 people, including Barry's mom, that are playing the same role that they played 10 years ago. So it is all in the family, as full circle as it can get, for sure.
That is incredible. What about yourself, sir? How did you prepare for your role?
Well, when I talked to my directors about it, they were like, watch the original movie. And I still haven't done that. I am though. Like right before opening night, I'm gonna do it. But I have watched other theaters put on the show, and I have watched other productions of it, so that has helped me prepare for it.
Okay, so was that like an actor's choice because you didn't want to be influenced by another actor and what they bring to the role?
Yeah, I really wanted to see what Ren was for me and see how I could play that character and make it my own.
I totally get that.
And it's so funny that you brought that up, because this show, it's so funny because it is a jukebox musical, right? We have songs that are from the original 1984 movie. There are musical numbers that were added to it, of course, to make it a musical. Right. But there's a lot of deep undercurrent on just the human condition and hope and redemption. Right. And it's an amazing story. So in casting and having Barry and Gerard on board, you almost on the trifecta of musical theater, it is acting, singing, dancing. Right. Acting is very important in this show because there's specific emotions that have to come out, specific feelings, and you have to see that journey from all the characters. So that's been really exciting, especially with these two, seeing that journey all together.
For sure. I mean, I can completely understand that it has such a air about it, the movie, and you don't want to get yourself into accidentally imitating something that you've seen. And so that totally makes sense, and it's actually a really cool acting choice that you were able to do it. Now, I'm really excited to see the dichotomy between you two, because you have seen the movie and you saw the original show. You took it from a completely different perspective. Yeah. So how has it been to learn the chemistry on stage between you two?
Honestly, I just have to say, Barry is great. She's a great person to work with, and when you're surrounded by people like that, it makes the process that much easier, so I'm really glad to have that.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I mean, I feel like it's been really easy. We meet outside of rehearsal times and practice lines and, practice beats and talk about our characters and their circumstances, and it's been really great, and it's great working with him. He's amazing.
That's incredible. Now, I know, Stephen, that this was a huge cast, the casting project in and of itself. There was a ton of talent to whittle it down. Can you talk about the wealth of talent in East Texas?
Yes. Well, there's the movie called Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. Yep. And I am a strong proponent of that there is so much talent in this area that is untapped. Mm-hmm. And this show really was an example of it. We had 84 people audition. We only cast 48, and there were people that we let go that easily could have been in the show as well. And so I think coming into it, we really wanted to set a tone that we're really going for a grand slam here. Okay. Not just make it any other, type of musical, but we really want to put our best foot forward, no pun intended, of really making something special for the community. When people come see it, one of our goals was when they walk into this theater, I want people to say, I have never walked into Tyler Civic Theater before and experienced this, just from the lighting, the pre-show music. It's like a party. It is a celebration as soon as people walk in the door. But once again, at the heart of it, at the tender heart of it are like the characters and their journey and what they've overcome. So really, this is the best of both worlds. And whenever people come here, whenever they leave, we hope that we make a positive impact, that they enjoy it, that they tell their friends, but at the same time that they celebrate, because this show really is about the community. Because a lot of Beaumont is kind of similar to some towns that we may know in East Texas as well. So
True.
Absolutely. Okay, I don't want to give away too much ahead of this weekend's opening, but can you guys tell me what one or two of your favorite moments in the show are? Maybe that you're on the stage for, maybe it's a musical number.
One of my favorite moments is, it's a song that I have in the beginning. It's called I Can't Stand Still. I'm a little crazy during that number, and I have a little Elvis Presley, Michael Jackson moment at the end, and that's my favorite part of it. So you got to come and see it if you want to.
You got to lean into the funk of it a little bit.
It's
That's
great.
awesome. What about you?
Probably the song that my brother sings. He plays Willard, and
It's a whole family affair.
I know, it's so cool. But he's amazing, and he kind of got into acting like later on, and my mom kind of forced him into it. You know what I mean? But he loves it now, and he's so good. And his song is it's gonna be a showstopper, and I'm so excited for people to see it.
and just one note just about the history of this show and the full circleness. Her brother. I performed in shows with him when he was 9 years old. He's 19 now, I guess. And, where we were, he was like my little sidekick. And so this is like a very special moment for me just to see all this come to life. Special moment, I cannot tell the exact special moment because it is actually something that we have added to the show. Call it a surprise, so to speak, and people just have to come see it to see it. But it's something that it blends in well with the story, and it's something that I think the audience, it's going to be very impactful to the audience.
I like the tease. Now, speaking of the audience, you were telling us a little bit in the break that you guys have got some pretty great numbers already set in stone.
Yes. So for our opening night, we open this Friday night. We've already sold 200 plus tickets, and then our theater holds about 270. So just to come out guns a-blazing opening night is very reassuring. It is reserved seating, so we ask people to definitely think ahead. We always have walk-ins that come in, but definitely reserve your tickets online ahead, tylercivictheater.com. And we run for 3 weekends. So we start this Friday, and we'll do this weekend, and then we'll have 2 weekends after that. We'll add in a Thursday performance as well. So 11 performances in all. So.
All right, fantastic. Can you guys tell me, we'll just go left to right here, in a couple words, why should someone get their tickets now to come see Footloose, the musical?
It's a party, and everyone loves a party.
Yeah, I don't know. It's exciting. I don't know.
What about you, Steven?
It's exciting. It is a celebration of our community. I know that's more than one word, but also it is a party. Like, people, you can't help but smile. There's something very special about this show, and I think it's going to resonate from our cast to the audience. And we're basically bursting at the seams, ready for an audience to react to what has happened here. So just get ready, East Texas.
Yay.
I am so excited to be able to see this, y'all. If y'all can't tell through the camera, you can feel the excitement just oozing out of them. You can see it in their smiles. I'm so excited. You should be too. Again, at the bottom of your screen, Tyler Civic Theater to grab those tickets. Opening night is this Friday, July 21st, runs for 3 weekends. I can't wait to see you guys do what you do best.
Yay.
All right, sounds good. Well, thanks guys for joining us here on East Texas Now. We'll be right back after.